Now, if you're looking for a gangster movie this weekend, there's a new one out called Donnie Brasco, starring Al Pacino and Johnny Depp. But does it deliver the goods? We get the answer now from our dueling critics, Lisa Schwarzbaum from Entertainment Weekly and Rolling Stone's Peter Travers.
Nobody can touch you now. I'm your man. Jesus Christ couldn't touch you because I represent you. So, keep your nose clean, be a good earner, follow the rules, and who knows, maybe one day when they open the books, you get straightened out. Become a wise guy, a made guy. Come on, lift your glass. I die with you, Donnie. Anything happens, I'm responsible.
Peter, we are here at T.S. Ma in Manhattan, and
of course we are.
Of course we are, but now, you know, I don't think you know that I love mob movies. I love any movie about mobsters, wise guys, godfathers.
What does this say about you?
They are exciting movies, but I have never quite seen a film as dramatic as Donnie Brasco. It is not your usual wise guy film. Al Pacino stars as a kind of low-level mafia guy who takes under his wing Johnny Depp, playing a guy called Donnie Brasco. In fact, he is an undercover federal agent who has insinuated himself into the mob and is learning a lot about it. Based on a true story, a guy named Joe Pistone. This movie, which is directed by Mike Newell, the guy who did 4 Weddings and a Funeral, the most unlikely, and Enchanted April, this is nothing like that, is the gloomy, unhappy, not so exciting side of wise guy life.
It is. It's kind of a death of a salesman side. But I mean, I've got to just break in and say these 2 performances are amazing by Depp and Pacino. Al Pacino, let's be fair, he's been, ever since he hoo-ha'd his way to an Oscar and Scent of a Woman, he's been over the top.
Pacino, between this and Looking for Richard, I think is having a great comeback.
Really is.
And Johnny Depp, I think, is doing his best work I have ever seen in a full grown-up role. The 2 of these guys together, it's a father and son connection. There's a lot of psychological tug because as he's infiltrating this thing, he actually has an emotional attachment to this guy who is really,
but as an actor, he also brings him down. He brings that so that Pacino can shade that performance, and it's because of Depp, I think, he really owes him a lot. And together, they just do something remarkable.
It is beautiful work. It is beautifully written. It's very gray. You know, you think of Goodfellas and you think of The Godfather, and there's something very bright about the look of it.
But it's not those 2 movies, which is another thing to praise about it.
And it's quite moving. I mean, you end up actually kind of punched in the gut by this film.
Well, moving and also funny. I mean, let's also say that. I mean, the language, the idea of when Johnny Depp tells the FBI guys about what forget about it means.
In a long way.
It could be a good thing, like how Welch, forget about it. It could be I don't like your pants,
it's
forget about it. Or it could mean forget about it. It's a wonderful script by Paul Andanasio. We should give him credit.
Absolutely. And one thing else, you know, we've just come out of this year of independence. It is nice to see a Hollywood movie that is really strong, that is really powerful, beautifully done altogether. I'd say we're coming back to giving it a word again. I'd say it's powerhouse.
Well, I'd say forget about it, and I mean that in a good way. And I'm Peter Travers.
I'm Lisa Schwarzbaum.